Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Gemini, welcome to your tarot reading for June 13th to the 19th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Gemini, I've got 9 card block here, 3 recent past, 3 focused energy, 3 future outcome, couple of oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Gemini, you know what? We don't have any major arcana on the table, but I'm still feeling this huge theme here of finally taking some action on a goal and being able to move forward. We've got several, we've got 3 wands, 3 pentacles, and we've got a few swords energies here as well. So it feels like you're taking action on something that is physical, tangible. For many of you, this will be in work, career, study, learning, business, finance sector of your life. Finally, something that you've wanted to work towards is happening. It's becoming a realization. So we'll get to that. Let's start with the oracle cards, okay? First one out was surrender. I love this card, and what it really means is that you're needing to just surrender to what is here. There is something that I'm really feeling with the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Wands that you are fighting for, and this very thing that you're fighting for could be the thing that you need to release and let go of in order to make way for the new to come in. You know, the 7 of Wands for me is sometimes an energy of being out of alignment in an area. So it could be that you're trying to make something happen that, you know, really wants to complete, or you've outgrown, or isn't quite right for you anymore. And I feel as soon as you let that go, that victory comes in. So it says that the ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So it's saying that we can control a certain amount through our free will, of course, but Gemini, there are some situations that are just meant for us that the universe is lining you up with, and we can't micromanage it, okay? Now, I've got conclusions are within reach, okay? Now, we see the full moon here, and we have the full moon in Sagittarius on the 14th. During the period of this reading. So it feels like something reaches ahead, something comes to a climax. The full moon energy is very much about, you know, the point where it reaches a climax and then we release and then we let go. So I'm kind of thinking that around that time is a perfect time for you to surrender, let go, and, you know, then things are going to move again. And with the full moon being in Sagittarius, you're going to be thinking a lot about what is the big picture here? Where can this go? What is the meaning? What is the purpose? How does it all tie in? So you might be doing a lot of big picture vision, reflecting, you know, philosophizing on this as well, all of that Sagittarian energy. Knight of Swords is your lead tarot energy, Gemini. That is your minor arcana for me, and it is the energy of swift forward movement and progress after we kind of unblock the drain here, okay, through that release. Five of Swords, yeah, there is something here that I'm feeling that you're needing to release that has been the battle that you fought that is no longer working for you. With the Five of Swords, it talks about there being no clear winners in this situation. Sometimes we just need to know when to put down our tools and move away into another direction, a new direction. Now, I think you know what this is. Gemini, it will be different for all of you. This is a general reading, but you have been in the Four of Swords mode, which is trying to figure out how to navigate this, okay? It feels like the very thing that you're needing to let go of or surrender to holds an amount of sadness, sorrow, or even hurt for you. I see the Three of Swords up here, and it could be that you've worked quite hard for something and you're needing to let it go and go in a new direction. Three of Wands. It kind of feels that you're needing to actually almost abandon something. It could be that you've been studying for something and you've changed your mind. It could be a business that maybe didn't work out as you'd hoped it to, but it feels like there is a new direction that can bring you the victory that you want, but it's a new direction that's very much at its beginning is what I'm feeling. So you've been taking this pause here, Gemini, and looking for the way forward, looking for that strategy, and I feel that this week is the week that you get that total clarity, that Ace of Swords aha moment to be able to break through. And I feel like you'll be severing a tie or making a decision to leave behind the thing that is the block, the barrier around the full moon time, okay, around the 14th of June. And then you're going to put that behind you and it's going to be full movement from there. Now, the Three of Wands shows somebody who, after turning their back on what hasn't been working or what's been actually causing them conflict or strife, like there could have even been a conflict situation with the Five of Swords, you are taking the action, Ace of Wands, to move forward into the new frontier, the new journey of exploration. This could involve joining some kind of new team, new group, reaching out to your network, a new learning environment, or kind of becoming that apprentice of life again, okay? What I'm also seeing here, Gemini, is 3, 3, 3. This is the angel number of powerful creation, okay? And it also says that ascended masters, okay? Spiritual beings, angel spirits, guides are probably trying to get your attention and work with you to guide you into this shift. So if you're seeing the angel numbers, they could be any of the numbers, like 333, 555, 1111 is another big one. They're trying to guide you. So take stock of what you're thinking about in that moment that the numbers come through. So Seven of Wands shows me that, you know, it's not an alignment for you what you are moving away from. It's causing you a sense of challenge, competition. There could be a feeling of needing to defend yourself. So you could be dealing with other people in the situation that you're needing to let go of, and they might kind of come at you after you say, look, you know what, I'm moving in a different direction. Hold your ground, Gemini. Just make sure you stay true to yourself. And that will be your true victory here. Six of Wands. I mean, the Six of Wands is about somebody who is moving out of a time of struggle or challenge, right? You were in the struggle and challenge for some time because you were, you know, trying to go in a direction that the universe was saying is not your best path. When we surrender, right, and release around that full moon time, then we have the opportunity to move forward, to be in the forward flow, to put the work in and head in a new solid, stable direction, going from the Three of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. So the Six of Wands could be an energy of you being noticed in some way, standing out from the crowd, and attracting new opportunity or new key players or new friends, new partners that can help you in whatever it is that you are trying to achieve here. New place of study, new work, new business team. It feels like that kind of energy for me. Now, the Eight of Pentacles says if you put the hard work in, you can really carve out an abundant new path here. The Eight of Pentacles can say that, you know, there's hard work ahead, time, effort, and energy to be put in here, Gemini. But generally, in the Eight of Pentacles, you don't mind because you know that you are heading in a direction that is in alignment, that feels good with the right people here as well. So we've got double page energy. Now, double pages for me is very much about you know, things being very much in their starting stages, entry point energy. But of course, if we invest in them, we put that time, effort, and energy in, then we can make a go of this. Page of Pentacles could be a new contract. It could be a new investment. You know, a small gifting of money that helps you get ahead here. And the Page of Swords says that whatever that is, it allows the winds of change to blow, right? It allows you to move in that different direction. The Page of Swords for me is a directional shift, a directional change that has you heading into that new direction, which might feel a little bit tentative at first, but we have to have that trust, right? There could be two younger people or people with younger energy that are part of this team that you're coming into as well. The pages can kind of be the helpers, you know, the apprentice level sort of situation as well. Maybe you needed to bring in some people to help you because you were overwhelmed in your situation. That's another reading here. And that could explain why we have the Eight of Swords showing up here, which can be an energy where we feel a little bit stuck because we are identifying with the stress and the thoughts of the mind and the mental overwhelm. It's a reminder to make sure you're guiding yourself from your heart and what you're truly feeling about the situation rather than what you might be thinking about it, okay? We are not our thoughts, so let's not over-identify with them. So I'm going to clarify the outcome with the Eight of Swords because it's kind of an odd one out for me in the outcome. So Gemini, let's do that. Oh, the universe, the world. Wow. Okay, so just about that Eight of Swords, you know, it is a perceived entrapment because there's always a clear path out. But sometimes we need to shift our viewpoint, see things from a different direction. Like I'm feeling like you didn't want to move away from this direction because you had put a lot of energy into it. That's why you were fighting so hard to keep it together. But you've actually been in the final judgment and you're becoming clear, I feel. The clarity that you're going to get is that this was actually entrapment for you. And the way out of it is the very thing that you've been resisting, the major cyclic ending. This is the last major arcana that comes after the final judgment. And it is the biggest card of victory in the tarot because it's victory in knowing when to close the cycle and move through into your next karmic cycle. You've learned what you needed to from this situation. It's time to move on and stop fighting for this, and surrender is going to be a big part of this process. Conclusions are within reach around that full moon in Sagittarius, and I think that you will be really getting clear on your big picture of where you want to head in your life. And the clarity coming through, Gemini, says that what you have been investing in so far is not going to take you there. But as soon as you close the cycle and, let's say, unblock this energy, it's going to be swift forward progress for you in this situation. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading, keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective and it may or may not resonate for you. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all. I try to connect with you all over there. Please do like, share, and hit the subscribe button as well. They are the most important things that you can do to keep the readings coming. If you enjoy this kind of content, that's what it takes to keep on YouTube. So I am wishing you a lot of love and magic, Gemini, for your week ahead. Do take care. Bye for now.